Unlike my last video, I don't have a clue how I actually want to start this one. All I know is that there's a lot of stuff to go through, and I don't want to make this video like an hour long. So I'm gonna just get right into it. First up on the docket for today is the slime farm. When I was prepping to build the tree farm, I realized that I need quite a bit of slime blocks. And I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of spending hours to go find a swamp just to very slowly build up the amount of slime I need. And this is only for one farm. I don't want to have to go through that every time I want to make a farm. So, solution? Gotta make a slime farm with, of course, way more output than I could ever need. What it does is push the snow golems onto a very tight spot, so you can slash them with the potion of oozing, and then drop them into the water one by one to get the max value out of those oozing potions. Here's my first time trying to use the farm after setting it up, so you can see just how crazy the output is by yourself. Okay, interesting. Oh, yeah. There you go, that's something right there. That's a lot of slime. Oh, I should put a crafting table down here. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, that's amazing. That's actually amazing. Slime. 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 Now with the slime out of the way, all that was left to build the tree farm was to get some honey blocks and some packed ice, both of which are actually quite a bit easier to get for me than expected because of the customized generation. Here we are. For the honey, there was an underground honey pocket quite close to the base. Then for the packed ice, we are right next to a massive snowy mountain, so there was more than enough packed ice to get for the farm. I also had to quickly convert the pumpkins we had into jack-o'-lanterns. Now, with those last blocks in my hands, I had everything I needed to make the tree farm. And unfortunately, because this is still in the time frame where all of my replays that I wanted to use just stopped working, I don't have the replay of me actually building this tree farm. So we are just gonna go right to where I made mistakes with it, because I am terrible with redstone, and you can see me struggle. It seems there's been a mishap. So let me double check. Yeah. Or does it have to? That's what I was doing. That's piston. Oh, I need to go get the lever. That's not the right block. Lever, no, other way. And then, yep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. That. There. Piston. Observer. Yeah, okay. Then soft block. Get the TNT. Stone. Block. Block, block, block. Slab. Oh, this needs to be waterlogged? There we go. And then that's it. After that mishap of the TNT duper blowing itself up, because I forgot to waterlog it, it was time to go off to the nether for a little netherite drilling, and to get some wither skulls for some future beacons. God. Golden carrots like crazy. Oh, there's another one back to back. After all of this time, it has officially come. The end is opened. So now, it was time for everyone to meet up at spawn, go on a little walk to a certain end portal, and the true battle for endgame is here. I will also now leave you to that, because this whole fight was modified. There was custom music, there was a bunch of custom attacks, which were really fun. And it was surprisingly not as difficult as I thought, but still pretty solid of a fight. I definitely over-prepped though. It definitely did not need full netherite and maxed out tools for a fight versus how many people was it? Some amount of people. All right. Yippee! Oh. Interesting. Why are you pissed at me? I didn't even do anything. Do they by default aggro? God, I can't freaking. Huh. What is that? Oh, Dragon's Breath. Ow. Rude. Little bit higher. Dude, I can't fucking. I'm so bad with the bow now. Oh, I did get that one. It's just that down there. Is it just a lot tankier? Is that the biggest thing? Seems so. It dive bombs? Oh, that's so cool. Ow. Damn. Ow. That's the wrong buttons. Ow. Rude. Is it still just... It's still just dive bombing. Is it just gonna sit there until... Ow. Finally done? There we go. Rude. What is that noise? What? Oh, it's loud. Ow, and it hurts. Jeez. Where are you? There you are. Oh, whoops. Bro, there's a second one? Machine gun dragon? Yeah, and this man apparently dive bombs too. Oh! Like, honestly, the fight's cool as hell. I definitely over-prepped for it. Getting literally, like, perfect armor, maxed out bow. Can you only melee it now? Is it only meleeable? That's... annoying. Yeah, like so far, the dragons had like a fucking orbital laser. It does this slammed, which has the dragon's breath effect go up. Yep, dive bomb. Dive bomb. Ow. It has a totem? What the fuck? What is it doing? Go away. Can you... Let's go! Can you stop? Why are you so tanky? Logically, the first thing to do after beating the dragon is to go for an elytra right away. So that's exactly what I did. I must say as well, the custom generation and biomes in the end is so cool. I loved the extreme terrain and the biome variety. Plus, the amount of new structures had me thriving in the end. I wanted to see them all and get everything that they could possibly offer. After going through the gateway, there was an end city with a ship quite close to where it sent me, which made my life so much easier and let me start properly exploring the end right away. The ship had the usual end loot, pretty solid but nothing too crazy. Alright. There we are. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Most of the structures were interesting, but nothing too crazy. Besides for one. One structure was an absolute behemoth of a dungeon. I got a map exactly like a treasure map, but it was for what was called an end castle. I had no clue what to expect from it. I just assumed that it would be a bit more complex of an end city. Not by a whole lot. Let me just show you my initial reaction to when I first saw this thing, because it speaks for itself. Oh my god. Well, okay. This is gonna take a second. A very important part to these new dungeons is that they work exactly like trial chambers. They have those spawners that give you the loot and sometimes keys after you kill the mobs related to the spawner. And because they work like the trials, that means that there's a second type of key you can only get when you have the bad omen effect. So, my first action after seeing this huge dungeon and noticing the second type of key was to go get an ominous bottle. Because trial chamber scaling loot, plus the great loot from the end, there had to be some good stuff in there. With the small side quest complete, it was time to take this massive dungeon on and all of its glory to see what treasures it held. So I just want to go into the center. Yeah, probably. Ow. Don't need that. Alright. Let me hope. Does. Oh. Okay. Part 3 book. At least there's that. Another elytra. Efficiency 4 axe. Nothing great. But hey, another elytra. Alright. And then up north to that ship. I think that's the last one? Or not north. This way. And I guess I'll do a little bit more exploring while I'm here. There's one. Go away, go away, go away. I don't want levitation. No! I don't want levitation! Please! I'm truly loving every second of this. I think it's all cleared out. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, bunch of shulkers. A little bit of extra stuff there. Random stuff. Bunch of random gear, books. This, which is beautiful. So many elytras. Now that the end saga is complete, it was time for me to work on something I had intended to do for a while now, and that is making a villager trading hall. Not one with just a few villagers with those useful trades or anything. Nah, not here. Something's being made, it's gonna be excessive and to the limit. So that means I'm getting a villager for every single type of tradable enchant and then some. This trading hall isn't anything super complex, but it's very convenient to be able to easily zombify and heal villagers. Whenever you want to zombify a villager, you just have to flip the lever in front of the one you want to zombify, dropping them down to be able to be hit by the zombie trap behind them. After they're zombified, just flip the lever again and bring them back up, and you're all set to heal them. Alright, they're all set. That's good. Now, I know this looks a little different, but I did not record the rest of the villagers being placed, nor me making this, like, this right section. Because I'm real smart. But I'm doing it now. And I know it looks a little bit different, because this was, like, way after everything. And, yeah. So I ended up making villagers of every trade type, and we have a few villagers. Don't mind the frame rate. That's because of all this, which you'll see in a second here. But yeah, thought I'd show that off real quick before doing anything else. Due to mining out the massive area for the tree farm and the villager trading area, after weeks of the server being open, it was about time to actually have a designated storage spot for everything. So after a little bit of material prep, it was time to go and work on that. Whoa, wouldn't you look at that? I actually have a working replay? This time I didn't want to risk even the slightest thing happening to this replay file, so I made it right after finishing the build. With me completing this video, it puts me up to date where I'm actually currently at in the server. No more backlog VODs to go through or anything, so I should hopefully not have any issues with replays from this point onwards. But back to the storage real quick. Yet again, we aren't going small with it and only doing a single wall of organized double chests or something. No. The design that I made may or may not have a total of over 4,000 chests. Just maybe. But with that, I will leave you to enjoy my first actual working replay in a hot minute. Alright, it's looking great so far. All that's left is for me to put the chests down, and that's gonna take a hot minute, so let me do that real quick. And just like that, all of the chests are down, all 4,000 of them. My frame rate is taking a noticeable drop, but in the meantime as well, cleaned up the area a bit, placed some red carpet, replaced the floor with polished deep slate, and started to do a little bit of organizing with item frames and stuff. Most stuff has been started to get placed in the right spots. So yeah, that's the big part down. And just like that, we've made it to the end. If you made it here, thank you. Very much appreciate it. I am trying to put out videos as quick as I can, but I'm still really bad at editing. And I don't have a whole lot of time. So this has taken me a little bit. Probably longer than it should have. But it ended up coming out. Definitely a lot quicker than my first one, because I stalled that out for God knows how long. But anyway, back to the main point. Thank you for watching this, and if you made it to the end, I truly appreciate it. I would say if you want to more consistently see stuff from me, go check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/FuegoVT, because I try and stream on there pretty much every day, if not every other day. And I stream pretty much all of my progress on everything going on in these videos. So if you don't want to wait for the videos, go pop over and say hi there. But if not, I will see you next time in the third part of this, which will actually have me start building stuff. But until then, peace out, adios, and bye-bye.